Hey! Hello my beautiful friends and welcome back to my channel. So your girl got a new camera. She got a new camera, but the only problem is she hasn't got a bloody clue how to use it. Not a bloody clue. I've spent the last 5 hours trying to figure out how to use this camera, watching YouTube videos, and I'm still none the wiser. Still none the wiser. So today I thought I would sit down and film the 100 questions nobody ever asks tag, because I just thought it would be super fun and interesting, and I haven't sat down and answered a bunch of questions for a really long time now, and because these are questions nobody ever asks, they're definitely questions you've never asked me, so you're not going to know the answers to them. What are you waiting for, Jessie? Let's just dive right on in to the video. So question 1, do you sleep with your closet doors open or closed? Interesting fact, actually, I don't have my wardrobe or my closet, whatever you want to call it, in my bedroom. It's actually in a different room because it can't fit in my bedroom, and you definitely didn't know that one, so there you go. Do you take the shampoos and conditioners from hotel rooms? No, I actually always used to take them like all the time, and then they were just gathering up at home, so I was like, this is absolutely pointless, I'm never going to use them, so I stopped taking them. Do you sleep with your sheets tucked in or out? Out, always, every single time. That is such a pet peeve of mine, is like sleeping with the sheets tucked in, because I always feel like I can't breathe and I always feel very claustrophobic. I've always got to have one foot sticking out of the covers. Always, always, always. Have you stolen a street sign before? No, I've never stolen a street sign. I don't know how you even steal a street sign, because street signs are normally like stuck to the big poles. I don't know. Do you like to use post-it notes? I always used to use them like to remind me of stuff when I was in school and stuff, but I don't really use them anymore now. I kind of just use notebooks, because I feel like it's easier to keep everything in a notebook, because post-it notes always get lost, whereas once it's in a notebook, it's not going anywhere. Do you cut out coupons but then never use them? No, I never cut out coupons, and I never use coupons because anytime I have coupons, I always lose them before I get a chance to use them. Would you rather be attacked by a big bear or a swarm of bees? A big bear, because I kind of think maybe me and the bear, you know, we could become best pals, you know, and we could, you know, have a bit of funny, funky time, but the bees are just gonna, no. Do you have freckles? So I don't actually really have freckles on my face. I have a very small amount, like freckles that you can't really even see, like on my nose and stuff. But on my arms, I've actually been developing new freckles. Like, I didn't think you could just develop freckles overnight, but obviously you can, because I've got a hell of a lot of new freckles on my arms. You know, I've got new friends. Do you ever count your steps when you walk? No, I never count my steps. Have you ever peed in the woods? Have you ever pooped in the woods? Now, that's just downright disgusting and gross. No, I've never pooped in the woods. Do you ever dance even if there's no music playing? I mean, who doesn't dance even if there isn't no music playing? Like, I think if you watch my videos, you will know that I often like to have a little boogie when there's no music playing, because, you know, boogies make everything better. Like, just have a little boogie, you know, just do a little boogie and you instantly feel better. Like, I already feel a million times better. Do you chew your pens and pencils? Oh my god, I was the worst culprit for this in school. I used to actually have to buy new pens because I would full on like actually break the pen from chewing it that much. Like, that is just disgusting, but I used to chew it so much that sometimes it would actually break. Like, yeah, gross. Gross, Jessica, gross. How many people have you slept with this week? Okay, I don't know if this means like sexually or just like sleeping with in the bed. If it's sexually, that would be 0, and if it's sleeping in the bed, that would be 1, and that would be my dog. Wow, I have a horrid sad life. What size is your bed? My bed is a double bed. I actually had a single bed for years. I only got a double bed, I'd say, about 4 years ago, and I had a single bed up until then, and getting a double bed was an absolute game changer, because I'm one of those people who moves around so much when they sleep, and I'm also one of those people who takes up a lot of room in the bed. Like, I'm one of those annoying people to sleep with, because it's like, will you move over? Move over. What is your song of the week? Okay, well, one song I've been listening to on repeat this week is Demi Lovato Sober, and another song, actually an album I've been listening to every single day this week, is BB Rexha's new album Expectations. It is amazing. I'm so obsessed. Like, literally every song on it, I'm like, mama. Is it okay for guys to wear pink? That's like me saying, is it okay for girls to wear blue? Oh my god. I swear I didn't even plan that. Like, of course it's okay for guys to wear pink. Colours aren't genderfied. Genderfied? Yeah, genderfied. Making up my own vocabulary now. Vocabulary. Oh my god, when you try and repeat that word, it sounds very funny. Vocabulary. There we go. Do you still watch cartoons? I mean, why isn't the question who doesn't still watch cartoons? Because cartoons are everything. Everything. What is your least favourite movie? Oh, that's such a hard question. That is such a hard question. I don't know. I couldn't think of my least favourite movie because I only kind of remember movies I like. I don't tend to remember like the really crappy movies. So I'm going to have to give that one a pass. Where would you bury hidden treasure if you had some? Well, if I told you, then that would defeat the purpose because then you'd go and find my treasure, and who's to say I haven't already buried hidden treasure? What do you drink with dinner? The only thing I ever drink with dinner, and the only thing I ever really drink, is water. The only thing I ever drink apart from water would be like herbal teas or stuff like that. So there we go. What do you dip a chicken nugget into? Okay, if we're talking McDonald's chicken nuggets, barbecue sauce every goddamn time. And if we're talking any other kind of chicken nugget, ketchup. Ketchup. What is your favourite food? Oh, I have so many favourite foods. There's so many foods I love. Okay, so like carbonara, but it has to be penny pasta. If it's not penny pasta, then I don't even want it. Then take it away from me. Take it away. Mint chocolate ice cream is like, oh, everything. I don't know, like I love satay chicken from like the Chinese. I love me a good chicken burger. I don't know, I just love everything. Just if it's edible, I like it. What movies could you watch over and over again and still love? Okay, I'm gonna have to go with two of the all-time classics solely because I've watched both of these movies about 50 times and every time I love them a little bit more. So The Notebook and The Titanic, I think there would be a lot of people's favourites. You know, they're so good and I always cry every time. Even after 50 times watching it, I still get emotional. Last person you kissed you? Well, that would be telling, wouldn't it? Were you ever a boy/girl scouts? No, we don't really have scouts in Ireland. No, we don't have scouts in Ireland. Well, not that I know of. Do you know, are you talking like, you know, them peanut butter cookies, like going to door, like, can I sell you some of my chocolate chip cookies? Like, we don't do that in Ireland. That's probably not what a scout is at all. Jessica, you're so bad. Would you ever strip or pose nude in a magazine? Definitely not. No, never. No, never. When was the last time you wrote a letter to someone on paper? Okay, this is such a hard question because I can't remember, but the only letter I can remember last writing, which was years ago, so it must have been this one because I can't remember any other letter I wrote, was to one of my ex-boyfriends. So I actually wrote him so many letters, so different letters, and the envelopes would have like different things, being like open when you're happy, open when you're sad, open when you're jealous, open when you're this, open when you're that. I know that's pretty sad, but you know, I thought it was cute, you know, hopeless romantic at heart. Can you change the oil in a car? No, I can't even drive a car. Can't even start a bloody car. I need to learn how to drive. Like, I need to learn so bad, and I've been saying this for like the last 2 years. Ever gotten a speeding ticket? No, because I don't know how to drive and I don't own a car. Ever ran out of gas? No, because I don't know how to drive and I don't own a car. What's your favourite kind of sandwich? There we go. There's the good old questions. Oh, my favourite kind of sandwich. Okay, so because I don't eat vegetables, you know, I don't eat salad on a sandwich. So I'm going to have to go with ham and cheese toasty. A ham and cheese melted toasty. Oh. Best thing to eat for breakfast? Okay, the best thing to eat for breakfast is pancakes, particularly pancakes with Nutella. But what I normally eat for breakfast is porridge. But that's definitely not the best thing to eat for breakfast because that's hella boring and not very tasty. But it's good for you, so eat your porridge, kids. What is your usual bedtime? So I don't actually have a usual bedtime because I've been suffering with the worst insomnia for the last few months, and I literally just wake up every 2 to 3 hours without fail. 3 hours is the maximum amount of time I will sleep for, and then I just keep waking up and I can't get back asleep. And it is a head wrecker. Like, if anybody has any solutions for insomnia or staying asleep, please let your girl know because I'm really struggling and I'm constantly wrecked. Like, I'm just wrecked 24/7. I don't feel like I've ever gotten a decent night's sleep and it's really crappy, like really crappy. So, are you lazy? I wouldn't say I'm lazy, but I would say I can be lazy, but I think everybody can. Like, I wouldn't say I'm lazy all of the time, but I'd say if I want to be lazy, I can be lazy. lazy. Oh yes, I can. When you were a kid, what did you used to dress up as on Halloween? So I can't remember everything I dressed up as on Halloween, but I do remember dressing up as a cat, dressing up as an angel, dressing up as a fairy. They're probably the only three I can remember, but yeah, I used to adore Halloween. I used to love it so much. What is your Chinese astrological sign? I don't even know what Chinese astrological signs are, so I'm gonna go and look it up. So apparently, I'm a tiger. Rawr! Please don't ever do that again, Jessica. Ever. How many languages can you speak? So I can speak English, Irish, German, and a little bit of French. Just a little bit. Bonjour. That's about it. Do you have any magazine subscriptions? Do people even get subscriptions anymore? Like, is that still a thing? Because, no. Which are better, Legos or Lincoln logs? Lincoln? I don't know. I've never heard of Lincoln logs, so I'm gonna have to go with Lego. Good old trusty Lego. Are you stubborn? Yes, I'm so stubborn. Like, so stubborn. I can, like, you know, really dig my heel in and be like, I'm not moving. Who is better, Leno or Letterman? I'm gonna have to go with Letterman. And is it really bad that I don't know what they're talking about there? Ever watch soap operas? Yes, I love soap operas. The only one I actually watch is Coronation Street, but I'm obsessed with it. Like, obsessed. Like, I love it so much. Are you afraid of heights? I am petrified of heights. Like, absolutely terrified. Terrified. Like, I can't even go up a ladder without being scared. Like, that's how bad it is. Do you sing in the car? Yes. If there's music playing, always. But I always sing, like, quietly enough that nobody can hear me and slag me over my awful singing voice. Do you sing in the shower? No, I actually don't sing in the shower. Very rarely. Very rarely. Again, because I don't want anyone to hear my singing voice and then slate me. Do you dance in the car? Okay, how does one dance in the car? Like, I mean, I'm up for dancing anywhere and everywhere. But in the car, like, this is as much of a little boogie as we'll get in the car. Ever used a gun? I mean, water gun, yes. Real gun that could kill people, no. Last time you got a portrait taken by a photographer? I actually don't know. I don't know. Probably in school. Do you think musicals are cheesy? No, hell no. I love me a good musical. I don't think you can beat a good musical, can you? Do you think Christmas is stressful? No, I don't think Christmas is stressful, but I definitely think the pressures and expectations people put on themselves is very stressful, which most people do. So I think that is stressful. But I don't think, apart from that, I don't think it's stressful. Ever eat a pierogi? A pierogi. I can't even say it, never even heard the word, so I'm gonna take that one as a no, because, yeah. Favourite type of fruit pie? I don't like fruit pie. Oh, apple pie. Apple pie. Definitely apple pie. Occupations you wanted to be when you were a kid? Okay, well, the first ever occupation I wanted to be was a fire truck. Not a fireman, a fire truck. Oh my god, I was obsessed with playing shop on the little till and I wanted to be a shopkeeper so bad, like so bad. Like, I used to actually get upset at the fact that I couldn't work in a real shop because I thought it was going to be the best thing ever. And I've been a shopkeeper for the last 5 years and would highly not recommend playing shop as a kid and actually working in a shop in real life are two completely different things. Do you believe in ghosts? Hell yes. Ever have a deja vu feeling? Yes, this happens to me a lot more often than I'd like it to happen because it's so weird. Like, it's the weirdest thing ever. Like, you literally feel like you've lived this before. I don't understand. That makes no sense to me. Like, that is that one thing in life that will always baffle me. Always. Do you take a vitamin daily? Yes, but only as of very recently, like only literally the last couple of months. So I take a multivitamin daily, and I also take magnesium daily, and I also take a probiotic daily. Do you wear slippers? No, I hate slippers. I hate slippers. Always socks, fluffy socks, ankle socks. Slippers make my feet feel like they can't breathe. My feet always get very sweaty in slippers and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Do you wear a bathrobe? No. In regards when you get out of the bath, is it? Are you on about a dressing gown or an actual bathrobe? Because if we're talking about the robes you put on when you get out of the bath, no, I just use a towel. But if we're talking about dressing gowns, you know, like a house coat, some people call it. My sister calls it a house coat, and that's a bit odd, but I call it dressing gown. Yes, I wear dressing gowns, but not bathrobe. What do you wear to bed? I always wear pajamas. I know some people like sleep naked or don't sleep with anything or just sleep in their underwear, but I have to wear pajamas because if I don't wear pajamas, I just feel really weird. What was your first concert? The first concert I ever went to was X Factor Live on Tour. Walmart, Target or Kmart? Neither, because I'm Irish, not American. So Tesco's all the way. No, Aldi and Tesco's. Nike or Adidas? I'm gonna have to go with Adidas just because I own more things that are from Adidas than I do from Nike. So Cheetos or Fritos? Again, we don't have either of those in Ireland, so I'm gonna have to go with Cheetos because they sound cheesy and I like cheese. Peanuts or sunflower seeds? Peanuts, definitely. I don't like sunflower seeds, but they can't just be plain peanuts. They have to either be roasted peanuts or salted peanuts. Ever hear the group Tresbian? It kind of sounds familiar, but I'm going to go with no because I don't have a clue who they are, where they come from, what they do. Where'd you come from, where'd you go, where'd you come from, Cotton Eye Joe. Ever take dance lessons? Are you trying to insult me here? Because if that's what you're trying to, like, don't make me get up and show you my dance moves. Like, don't do it because you're going to regret that. Yes, I've taken dance lessons. Pull the rope, stacking shells, you know, I'm the best dancer in town. Woo! You're probably thinking, you know, Jessica, I could probably do it just as good as you, but I'm not showing you my signature move yet. Are you ready for this? Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. Bet you didn't know I was capable of that. Oh, this is a good one. Is there a profession you picture your spouse doing? Oh my god, you know what? I've actually thought about that on a lot of on numerous occasions. I've thought, I wonder what the person I end up marrying will do for a living. And I don't have a clue. Like, I don't have a clue. Can you curl your thumb? Hola? Or do they mean when people do that, like the one in the middle? I can't do that one, but I can do this one. For sure, that's curling your tongue, isn't it? Ever won a spelling bee? No, because again, we don't have spelling bees in Ireland. Have you ever cried because you were so happy? Yes, I've cried because I was happy on numerous occasions, but the most recent one would have been when I hit 100k. I did have a little cry, I'm not gonna lie. Own any record albums? No. Own a record player? Well, if I don't own any albums, I don't own a player. Do you regularly burn incense? No, but my mom does, and when she burns them, I'm like, oh. Ever been in love? Yes, I have. Who do you want to see in concert? Oh. Lana Del Rey, Demi Lovato, Dua Lipa, BB Rexa, Halsey. How could I forget about my queen? Halsey. Who else? I'm definitely forgetting some, but they're like people that have been set in my mind for so long that I want to see in concert, so like they're just come to mind straight away. What was the last concert you saw? Oh, I think it was Ed Sheeran. Yeah, it was Ed Sheeran. Hot tea or cold tea? Hot tea. Do people drink cold tea? Because that is gross. Tea or coffee? Tea. I hate coffee. Absolutely hate it. I don't understand how people can drink coffee. Like, the taste is so overpowering and it's so strong. And when I drink coffee, it makes me thirstier. Sugar cookies or snickerdoodles? Well, I haven't got an idea what a snickerdoodle is, so I'm gonna have to go with sugar cookies. I thought they were just called cookies, but sugar cookies. Can you swim well? No, but I can definitely sink well. Can you hold your breath without holding your nose? Yes. That's not even hard. Are you patient? I can be patient, but I can also be impatient. Like, if I'm in like a waiting room waiting to go into the doctor or the dentist, or like waiting for something, I'm very impatient. But if it's like with a person and they're like, you know, doing something or dealing with something, I can be very patient, if that makes sense. So it's kind of like depends on the circumstances. DJ or band at a wedding? Definitely a band. Like, you're not gonna have a DJ being like, ooh, you're getting married, for crying out loud. Ever won a contest? No, I've never won anything in my life. I've never won a competition, a contest. No, never. And it makes me very sad. Have you ever had plastic surgery? No. Never, ever, ever. Never, ever, ever. Black or green olives? Neither, because I don't like olives. They're not very nice. Can you knit or crochet? No, but I used to be able to knit. We done knitting in school and I was actually very good at knitting. I knitted myself a scarf. Best room for a fireplace? I'd say either the sitting room or the kitchen, depending on if like your kitchen is like also kind of like your sitting room, if that makes sense. Do you know, like some people kind of have their kitchen and then like a sitting area as well? I feel like if you've got that, the kitchen can also work. If you don't have that, the sitting room. But if you do have that, the kitchen. Do you want to get married? I mean, is that even a question? I can't freaking wait. If married, how long have you been married for? Well, I've actually been married for the last 10 years to a woman named Lady. She's a dog and I love her very much. Who was your high school crush? Well, I'm not going to say their name because that would be mortifying, but there was this one guy, I'm not even joking, right? So in secondary school, so in Ireland, secondary school is first year to sixth year, so you have 6 years in secondary school, so I think that would be like high school. But there was this one guy, the whole 6 years of school, I had the biggest crush on him. Like, had the biggest crush on him. And like literally used to think about kissing him every single day, and we never kissed or nothing. He used to flirt with me all the time, so that made me think that he liked me, but nothing ever came of it. So there we go. Do you cry and throw a fit until you get your own way? No. Isn't that what like 5-year-olds do, like throwing, like having a tantrum, like banging their feet and like, ah! No. Do you have kids? No. Do you want kids? Yes. What is your favourite colour? I'm going to have to go with either like a really light blue, like a really baby blue, or else like a cobalt blue. I love blues. I just love me a good blue. Do you miss anyone right now? Yes. There are a number of people that I miss right now. Who are you going to tag to do this video next? I tag every single one of you watching this right now. So if you're watching, I tag you. And you, and you, and you, over there, in the left, in the right, back there. Yeah, you. If any of you guys do this, definitely let me know down below, because I would love to watch your answers and like learn more about you guys and stuff like that. That would be so much fun for me. So guys, that was 100 questions that nobody ever asks. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Definitely let me know if you would like me to do more like tag videos and stuff like that in the future, because I actually had a lot of fun filming this. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I cannot wait to see you all in my next video, and I love you all so extremely much. Mwah. Bye bye, friends.